Everyone, this is Ilina and welcome to another LDRS creative card making video. Today I will be using the Timeless Wildflowers stamp set. I have also textures too here, I didn't end up using it, and also the Cosmos stamp set for the sentiment. So let's get started. I have a piece of A2 white cardstock, and I'm lining it up with the grid of my glass mat here. I will mask a section and then do some ink blending. So I have some kind of sticky tape. It's very low tack sticky tape. You can use anything you have handy. I had this tape on my desk, so that's what I used. You can use also masking paper. You can use scrap paper, anything that's low tack or no tack. Otherwise, when you remove it, it will rip off your project. So I'm creating kind of rectangle section there. It's about 1 3/4 of an inches high. And then I'll add another piece of that masking tape there so I don't accidentally ink blend onto the white area. I picked three inks. The first one is Tickled Pink. And I'm adding that one on the bottom. As we move to the top, that color will add lighter color. Next, I'm going with Soft Kisses. I'm blending into that middle area, and also I'll be going back and forth between those two colors to make nice even blend. So again, I'm adding that one back to the Soft Kisses. So now I will replace the Soft Kisses, well, not really replace the color, but the spot here. I have the holder with Peachy. So I'm adding that on the top. I'll go again with the Soft Kisses and blend in a little bit more in the middle in just a second. So here we're doing that, and I think that looks good. Here I was going to remove that tape, then I realized that I need to do some stamping, so I'm putting it back, and I will put this panel into my stamp positioning tool. I folded this tape on the right side, then I decided that I will not lining up with the corner, but I have a sticky mat in my tool, so I'll just position it a little bit off that edge there, and we'll do some stamping using the Raven, which is black hybrid ink. So I'm picking few stamps from the Timeless Wildflowers, and I'll stamp in that ink blended area only to create a little scene. So we have the first flower. Next we'll stamp a piece of foliage and another flower. We'll stamp because this will be on the opposite side of the first flower we stamped. I can stamp those together. Here you will notice that the stamp goes off that mask area. So when you're inking your stamp, be careful to not ink all the way down, because you will not be stamping all the way down, just the top area that goes over the ink blended piece section. Okay, so we stamp those. I will add a butterfly now, and I will also add the sentiment here. So I'm making sure that that sentiment is nice and straight, picking them up with the door of my stamp positioning tool and stamping over one more again. Okay, so I think that is done. Okay, let's go on to finalizing our card. I will gently remove that masking tape, making sure that I don't rip the panel that we did the ink blending and stamping on. Okay. Next, I have a scoring tool, and to add a little bit interest, I'll be scoring two lines about 1 1/8 inch apart, below and above that ink blended section. Okay, so there's that. Now I'm using my paper trimmer. And I will trim this panel from A2, which is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, to 4 by 5 1/4, which means on each side I'll trim off 1/8 of an inch, or total of 1/4 of an inch from the top and the bottom. Next, I will use some foam tape to adhere that one to the panel, to A2 black panel. And next, that whole panel, I will add it to a top folding white note card. So I'm just adding here that foam tape. I always love cards with dimension, so using foam tape for me is a must. Next, I'm adding some liquid adhesive. This gives me more and a little bit of a wiggle room when I'm adhering that panel down. So in case I make mistakes, um, the adhesive it's not dry yet and I have chance to move it. Okay, I think that looks good. I'll add it now to that top folding white note card. You can have made that black panel instead of panel to be a note card, but I like to write into on white cards so I can use any color of ink I like. Okay, that's almost done. To finish off the card, I'm adding some black enamel dots. And that's it for today. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching this video. Don't forget to visit our blog for more ideas and more inspiration. And also subscribe to our YouTube channel so you're always notified for when we have new videos. Thanks for watching. Bye!